How to never get angry or bothered by anyone ever again. Stoic philosophy. Imagine living a life where no one can anger you. No insult, no betrayal, no injustice can shake your inner peace. Someone cuts you off in traffic, you remain calm. A coworker takes credit for your idea, you stay unbothered. How is this possible? The ancient Stoics mastered this way of life, and today you can too. By applying their timeless wisdom, you can achieve unshakable emotional resilience. Stay with me as we uncover the secrets to never getting angry or bothered by anyone ever again. Introduction. Anger is a natural emotion, but in the grand scheme of things, it often does more harm than good. The Stoic philosophers of ancient Greece and Rome believed that true freedom comes from mastering one's mind. They taught that external events don't disturb us, our perception of them does. By shifting our mindset, we can learn to navigate life with unbreakable serenity. In this article, we'll explore the Stoic principles that will help you rise above anger, maintain your composure, and live a peaceful life, no matter what happens around you. The Stoic view on anger 1. Anger is a choice, not a reaction. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It is not events that disturb us, but our opinions about them." This means that when someone insults you, it's not their words that cause your anger. It's your interpretation of their words. By controlling your interpretation, you control your emotions. 2. You can't control others, only yourself. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic thinker, advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." If someone acts rudely, it reflects their character, not yours. Learning to detach from external negativity is key to emotional mastery. 3. Expect and accept imperfection. Seneca, another Stoic master, emphasized the importance of expecting imperfection. He suggested that we mentally prepare for daily annoyances. If you anticipate traffic, delays, or rude people, they won't catch you off guard. This mental preparation reduces frustration. Practical Stoic strategies to eliminate anger. 1. Pause and delay your reaction. Before reacting to a provocation, take a deep breath. Seneca advised waiting before responding in anger. A simple pause can break the cycle of immediate emotional reaction and help you respond with reason. 2. Use negative visualization. The Stoics practiced negative visualization, imagining worst-case scenarios to build emotional resilience. If you mentally rehearse an insult or an unfair situation beforehand, it loses its power over you in reality. 3. Practice voluntary discomfort. To develop mental toughness, ancient Stoics voluntarily exposed themselves to discomfort. Fasting, cold showers, and sleeping on the floor were ways they trained their minds to endure hardship. By getting comfortable with discomfort, everyday annoyances become trivial. 4. Reframe the situation. Instead of thinking, "This person is disrespecting me," reframe it as, "They are acting according to their nature." This shift in perspective prevents emotional turmoil. As Marcus Aurelius advised, choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. 5. View life as a play. Imagine life as a theater play where everyone has a role. Some people play villains, some heroes. Understanding this makes it easier to remain an observer rather than reacting emotionally. 6. Meditate on impermanence. Remind yourself that everything is temporary. Anger often arises from attachment to expectations. Realizing that people and situations constantly change helps reduce frustration. 7. Adopt the perspective of a historian. Zoom out and view your life as a historical event. Will this moment of anger be significant in the grand scheme of history? Probably not. This detachment fosters emotional stability. The role of logic and rationality 1. Anger clouds. Judgment Stoics believe that anger leads to poor decision-making. It overrides logic and makes us act impulsively. By analyzing situations logically rather than emotionally, we regain control. 2. Ask yourself, will this matter in a year? Most things that make us angry are temporary. If something won't matter in a year, is it worth sacrificing your peace over? This simple question shifts perspective instantly. 3. Control your inner dialogue. Instead of saying, I can't believe they did this to me, say, they acted based on their nature. I control my response. Your self-talk shapes your emotions and reactions. Practice cognitive distancing. When emotions rise, mentally step outside yourself and observe your reaction as if you were an outsider. This mental distance allows for a rational, calm response. Modern applications of Stoicism. Dealing with workplace stress, how Stoic principles can help navigate office politics and unfair treatment. Handling social media negativity, how to avoid getting emotionally involved in online arguments. Parenting with a Stoic mindset, teaching children resilience by leading through example. Relationships and emotional control, avoiding unnecessary conflicts and maintaining inner peace. Overcoming road rage. How Stoic techniques can help you stay calm in frustrating traffic situations. Case studies of Stoicism in action. James Stockdale, the prisoner of war, who applied Stoicism. A real-life example of how Stoicism helped Stockdale survive years of captivity during the Vietnam War. Nelson Mandela, Stoic resilience in prison. How Mandela embodied Stoic principles to maintain inner peace and forgiveness despite injustice. Modern entrepreneurs and Stoicism. How business leaders like Tim Ferriss and Ryan Holiday apply Stoic wisdom to everyday life. The Dalai Lama's perspective on anger. How his teachings align with Stoicism in achieving a state of emotional balance. How to apply Stoicism. Daily morning reflection. Start your day by reminding yourself that you will encounter challenges, but you control your response. Mindful breathing. Whenever anger arises, take a deep breath and focus on the present moment. Journaling. At the end of the day, write about situations where you maintained your composure and areas where you can improve. Gratitude practice. Focus on what you're grateful for instead of what irritates you. Adopt a Stoic role model. Study the lives of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to reinforce your Stoic mindset. Daily Stoic readings. Read one passage from a Stoic text each morning to set the tone for the day. Conclusion. Mastering your emotions through Stoicism is a lifelong practice, but every step you take brings more peace and resilience. By shifting your perspective, practicing self-discipline, and applying rational thinking, you can free yourself from anger and frustration. Remember, no one has the power to make you angry, only you do. Choose wisdom, choose calm, and choose a life of unshakable tranquility.